I am incredibly sorry, everyone. I did not realize that my mic audio wasn't being detected. That is very unfortunate. Okay. Man. Okay, so that was a big uh-oh on my part. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't good. That's really not good. Okay. Alright, well, we're all good now. So okay, so no, this is not that was not the actual launch that I'm gonna be live streaming. I'm just playing Kerbal Space Program to pass the time because we still got like, I don't know, about 20-ish minutes until the actual launch happens. So again, just playing some KSP to pass the time. Speaking of time, it is 11:43 and the launch is scheduled for 12:09. So still got a little bit of time to go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and actually build the rocket that's gonna be flying today, which is of course a Falcon 9. So I'm gonna go over here. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's not where I wanted to go. I want to go here. Alright, there it is. So starting off with our second stage. So there's a second stage part here. Second stage fuel tank, for that matter. We're going to go and throw on the Merlin 1D vacuum engine. Just like that, and then we're going to put on that. I'll keep the foil on just for accuracy's sake. And now, since this is the Dragon variant, yes, Kerbal Space Program does indeed cost money. And the current version I'm playing on is the PC. It's on PC, so there is a console version, but of course, since it's on console, you cannot download mods, so just kind of a heads up. Now, where is... Okay. Let's go ahead and get that. 2.5 meter, yeah, that'll do. Alright. So let's go back to the Dragon category, where we have the cargo trunk, and then the actual capsule here. Just like that. That does not, that looks a little weird, huh? Okay. It'll do. Oh wait. Is there... There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and... Well, wait a minute. We need docking ports on this. Because how are we gonna dock to the space station if there's no docking ports? That's not gonna work. So many parts, it's ridiculous. Is that gonna work? No, that's... Is that too big? Yeah, that's not the right scale. This is it's ridiculous. Is it called Crew Drag? Okay. So then, in theory, I'd imagine it would be in the C category. It'd be by Tundra. I just gotta scroll through everything until I see something by Tundra. Which I don't think I'm gonna find. So you know what? We're just gonna go without a docking port for now. It's whatever. But I do have to throw on a parachute because... Oh, we're definitely screwed if we don't throw a parachute on this thing. Okay. So, let's go to the Utilities tab. Let's get a parachute. For whatever reason, I don't know why the Tundra Exploration mod doesn't have a more detailed dragon, because there's like no spots to put accurate parachutes and stuff on it, which is honestly kind of annoying. So for whatever reason, I have to use the stock parachutes for it, which is really annoying. It does have Draco thrusters though, so in theory, if I just kind of wanted to full send it, I could try and propulsively land the thing, but I'll probably just use the thrusters to deorbit, because I kind of want to keep this more accurate to real life. Not going back to the big parts, let's go ahead and throw on the interstage. Just like so. Which should be... let's see. That's not right. There. So we've got interstage, engine, trunk. Oh wait, no. Draco's trunk, parachutes. Okay. Actually, let me quickly... that's terrible. Bam. Alright, now first stage coming on. Oh, you know what, let's quickly take a look at the actual rocket right now.
Ways to build up horizontal velocity. You may hear this call out about 10 seconds into
So,
launch as
here's the actual rocket as it stands on pad 39A right now.
Completes its portion of the mission, it shuts down and separates.
While I'm here, I'm going to turn down my KSP audio.
Sheds that booster to eliminate the weight and uncover the Merlin vacuum engine on stage 2. To reach orbit, the vehicle needs to go fast, hitting an orbital velocity of about 28,000.
Alright, so we're looking at 19 minutes until the launch happens. So, looking at that booster, kind of looked like this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Looking at that. Yeah, that's like spot on. Okay. And then we'll put on the octaweb. Just like so. Bang. So checking staging one more time. We've got first stage, second stage, trunk. Okay. Yep, that's looking good. So now we're gonna put on grid fins and landing legs. So let's put the landing legs on first. Yep, and then we'll have them start retracted. And boom, right there. That looks great. Now, grid fins. Grid fins, grid fins, grid fins. Nope, that's not the right one. Should be by Kerbal reusability. Yeah, here we go. So, medium. Flip them around. Boom. That looks great. What do you mean the legs are kind of burnt? They look fine to me. I don't see anything wrong with the legs. You mean like on the actual rocket, or do you mean on the KSP version? Not quite sure what you mean by that. Anyways, let's go ahead and put on the launch tower. Both? Well, the landing legs here are fine. There's nothing wrong with them. I mean, since it's the Block 5 version of the Falcon 9, they're supposed to be black. So I don't know if that's what you mean. But on the actual rocket, I mean, I'm sure that they're... I'm pretty sure that they are actually pretty charred up. That booster looks like it's It's gotten pretty... how do I word this? It's gotten reused quite a few times in its lifetime, so... Definitely not a new booster. Now, let's go ahead and throw on the launch tower just beside it. Yes, I'm well aware that this says shuttle launch tower, and that's because it is, actually, because the pad that the Falcon 9, well, sorry, 39A, why is there two? Launch Complex 39A used to support shuttle launches, and the launch pad was renovated from the shuttle launch complex into the Falcon 9. So all I've got to do is just turn up the height, change the colors, and then turn on the panels, and you've got a pretty accurate looking launch tower. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, some of the... Not all of the, so isn't it the... Only one side of the tower has panels on it, now that I'm looking at it. It's the front. Yeah, so only the front has panels. So let's change that. And turn off. Boom. Okay. That looks just like how it does in real life. And then I'll just clone that. And then turn on the height. So, I'm pretty sure that now I can put the crew section on. Just like that. Change the color. And turn on... okay, partial. Oh, wait a minute. This is weird. Okay. Okay, that looks good. You're not the only person in here. There's... She shouldn't be the only person. Well, in chat, yeah. Because, I don't know why anyone else isn't wanting to say hello. I mean, y'all feel free to type in chat. I just realized that the hatch isn't aligned. Now it is. And then I'll just align up the arm with the capsule itself. I think, yeah, just gotta be lowered a little bit, and then can I extend that out? I don't think so. Okay, yep, that's good. And then we'll just retract it. Bam. Oh, it's it's clipping through the tower. It's fine. Oh, wait a minute. I could probably just reset it back to its original position, just like that. And then just move the tower a bit closer. I think that'll work. Maybe. Just move it down slightly. Okay. That kind of hurts just doing that, but I suppose it's okay. Maybe. Change colors once more. And that looks pretty good. And we'll just put the lightning mast up there. That looks pretty spot on. Yeah, I'll just do that. Why is it... Yeah, go to the shuttle one. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good right there. Why is that... Oh, it's because it moved that section instead of the whole tower. There we are. Okay. I consider that pretty good rocket there. I'll just quickly adjust the staging. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Let's go pad 39A. Let's go. Now, I don't have a space station on this save of my game. I should have done my other save, but it's whatever, I guess. So, this won't be entirely accurate. We're just going to fly this thing into orbit and then re-enter. Time is currently 11:58, so we might actually have to cut this a little bit short. Mainly just because of the fact that the launch is coming up, so we won't be able to play Kerbal whenever the rocket launch is happening. Due to the sheer amount of mods that I have, my game takes 4 centuries to finish loading. It's finally coming in now. There we are. Okay. So I'm gonna quickly adjust my mech jeb. Let's do, yeah, 250 kilometers. Roll. Look. Whoa. 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 Why is the? What the? You know what? I don't even care. Let's just. Goofy Falcon 9 flight. Let's do this. Limit AOA looks good. Let's do 180. Actually, no, we'll just stick it to 90. Alright, here we go. Okay, yeah, that's definitely not right. Yeah, something went wrong. I can't even toggle my throttle. Okay. That's a new one for me. Basically, it was just a static fire at that point. Oh my. This is not going well. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just... I don't even know. I don't even know. Let's just watch the launch. I can't keep doing this, man. Oh, man. Yeah, we've got 10 minutes, so... That's my cue. Alright. Let's get out of KSP.
Hey, that's my crew. Those are my friends. You know, there's, you know, hey, that's my commander. And just to be here and know that, you know, I've done my small part to help support them future, and to be able to see behind the scenes everybody else that is contributing to that is, that's what makes this all so special, is it's not about the individual. It has, spaceflight has nothing to do with individuals. It's all about us working together.
100% well said, Nick, and kudos to both of you for showing an immense amount of class. You signed up to do this role almost immediately after getting into space, and we heard from you saying, I want to be there for Xena. Thank you for being here.
All right,
and
so
go Crew 11.
Just for a little bit of
with
clarification,
just 7 minutes to go, a little over 7 minutes. We want to send it back.
I just kind of want to
Hawthorne for the
explain
final
all what's
countdown.
going on here in case you guys aren't aware. So
Thank you,
this
Daryl.
is
Thank you, Nick. And those
SpaceX's
are beautiful
Crew
words
11
from Xena
launch,
Carbon. You can hear the emotions behind them and what's...
which is going to fly, I believe it's four astronauts up to the International Space Station. I could be incorrect. I probably am. However, some cool fun facts about this flight is that it is going to be the 169th orbital launch attempt of 2025. This is not only including SpaceX. Well, on the contrary, including SpaceX, this is going to be their 97th mission of 2025 and the 94th mission for Falcon 9. This is going to be the 500th recovery attempt of a Falcon 9 first stage. It's going to be coming back to landing zone 1 at the Cape. So I might actually be able to hear the sonic boom from my house. Very slightly, but I believe I will be able to hear it. And this is booster B1094. Anyways, that's some brief little facts about this launch, let's tune back in with the live stream.
Ireland if they needed to abort late in that second stage burn. You'll hear these different calls throughout the flight uphill along the way, and the performance callouts from the guidance, navigation, and control officer, and also the propulsion lead. So we're coming up on T-minus 6.5 minutes. We heard that the engine chill is started, and that means that that small trickle of fuel making its way into the engine to prime it
Stage
for
1 fuel load
launch.
complete.
All right, first stage is all
we
filled
already
up.
heard that stage 1 engine chill has already started, which is a key process that prepares the engines for flight. Right now, the prop in the tanks is isolated from the engines. Sorry. The prop in the tanks has already started trickling into the Merlin engine pumps as the engines are chilling for the start sequence. And we do this because the super chilled and densified liquid oxygen is really, really cold. And we use this process to bring the engine hardware down to a cooler temperature before flowing all of the LOX and propellant into it during flight. At liftoff, Falcon 9 is consuming 700 gallons of fuel per second. So engine chill helps us to prevent thermal shock and ensures nominal engine performance. Shortly, coming up, we should also hear the call out for stage 1 RP1 load completion.
As you mentioned, engine chill is now underway. We're getting ready for those next call outs that'll be coming up here shortly.
Okay,
as we are
so
now
a quick
almost
word
5
on
minutes
that.
away from
So I live, yeah, I'm quite close to it. I mean, it's not like to the point where I can hear it, but I can see the launch from my house if I were to go outside, which I'm not gonna do because I want to provide commentary for you guys. Something that I think would be really cool is if one time I did do a stream outside and I kind of had a little thing set up out there, and then I could send up my drone and get a few shots of it. But that's probably not gonna happen just because it is so painfully hot outside in Florida. It is ridiculous how hot it is. Anyways. Am I in what? Oh, there it
So
goes.
we have a great view on our screen of the clamp arms opening up just around stage 2 under Dragon
Nice
in
little vent there.
preparation for
No, I'm not in
strong back
Orlando.
restart.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not disclosing any information besides the state that I might be. Well, I'm in Florida. I can confirm that, but I'm not disclosing anything else past that. That'd
We
be
have some really
rather
great views
stupid
on
of
our
me.
screen of that happening right now.
And you can see it just moving ever so
There
slightly
goes
away
the
from
TE
Falcon 9
slash
and the
strong
Dragon
back moving away
spacecraft, those clamp arms
from the
opening.
second
And
stage.
again, those late stages, those fuel lines starting to wind down their fueling procedures as we're about to hit T-minus 3 minutes until launch.
You can see the rocket swaying in the wind. That's actually pretty cool. That's really cool.
Second stage loading will wrap up shortly after the first.
What are you
and probably
sending,
notice
my
those
guy?
White clouds venting from around the rocket. That isn't
You're
smoke.
sending a lot of redacted
That's
messages in chat. What are you
condensation as stage one liquid
what's that
oxygen
about?
Loading has been completed. As liquid oxygen warms slightly inside the tanks, some of it boils off, and that gas is vented to manage pressure. When the vented oxygen hits that warm Florida
Yeah,
humid
man,
air,
you can really see just the amount
it
of
instantly condenses into those
frost
clouds.
is coming
You just
off
now
of that
heard the,
thing.
Dragon now and
Man.
Falcon complete on into
Yeah, that's one thing that's really cool about Falcon 9, no pun intended, is that they use super chilled propellants. So whenever you see it on the pad, the thing is just having frost pour off of it. It's really awesome.
So coming up in
Yeah, you
just
can
under
see a
20
really
seconds,
good
we should hear the
view of
call-out
that
for
there.
LOX load will be
Both
completed on
stages.
stage 2, which will mean that there will be 1 million pounds of
We're coming up on
propellant
just
loaded
over
onto
2
Falcon 9
minutes
at
here.
that point. We're coming up on that call out in just a few seconds from now.
Wait, what call out? I'll probably hear it in a sec.
Stage 2 LOX load complete.
Alright, there we go. Stage 2.
Now that that's complete, we will vent
is
down
filled
the
up on
TE,
liquid oxygen.
which will produce a white cloud off the side of the rocket, which is totally normal and expected.
Man, I just realized.
Dragon is in auto idle.
I just realized that the
Auto idle puts that rocket in
I-
state.
okay.
Flight computers
The-
understand before it takes over.
the
That's making
TE
sure the
or
transition
strongback,
to
whatever you
final
were to say,
countdown
is literally
smooth, and all
charred.
the flight computers on board are in sync with each other, and
Normally
completely
this thing
for
used to
launch.
be
We're now
full
90
white, but
seconds
it's
away from
charred
launch.
at the bottom due to the exhaust of the engines, and then there's
There's the
some
gas close that
other
Sony was
charring
just
up there.
talking
It could be
about. Now
rust,
inside, 80
realistically,
seconds.
but I doubt it.
Launch of NASA, SpaceX is
Look out my window. I can't see it out my window. It's in a it's basically the complete other side.
On countdown net, hold. We are standing down for a violation of weather rules.
Oh.
Launch sequence is aborted.
Oh no. Did they just abort? Oh, clock's running. They might have just called it off. But it might just be a hold. Well, why is the this might be it, guys. They might have just called off the launch. Oh man, that sucks. I'm praying they didn't. But oh man. There's no it's not a guarantee.
Heard over the nets that we did just have a hold called at the
It's not guaranteed.
1 minute mark.
It's not guaranteed. They could
And
recycle.
that hold due to weather, that was something that we've been keeping an eye on. Our team here in SpaceX and
Yeah, it
Hawthorne,
is.
as well as NASA, we're monitoring that
It's the weather.
throughout today's broadcast in preparation for launch. But unfortunately, standing down looks to be the case as the weather has created that violation. But we'll continue to monitor and await for the news officially from the teams on the ground as that weather violation looks to come into play for launch today.
Dragon SpaceX, bad luck on weather there. We just got clipped by a cumulus cloud right over the pad, so ended up scrubbing for weather. With
Yeah.
that, you are go to proceed to 5.100 for launch scrub. We'll
Yeah,
begin
all right.
again.
Well, that's it, guys. That's what happens. That is a launch scrub.
100. Too bad, but we'll be ready next time.
That's it. They went ahead and scrubbed it. But I do have some really, really good news. I have good news. So, there's actually another Falcon 9 launch that is going to happen in, like... Never mind. This is not working out for me. There was going to be a launch, like, quite literally 10 minutes after this one, but that one got delayed till 2:35. So, yeah. Gosh darn it. Well, oh, some very, very aggressive venting there. Okay. Well, that's just very unfortunate. I'm that really sucks. I don't really know what else to say besides that just sucks. Okay. Well. Well, that's gonna really conclude it for this stream. There's not really much I can cover here. I mean, realistically, I could cover that launch that's at 2:30, but it's just a Starlink flight. There's not much special about it. Okay. Well, I'm likely not gonna do that, really. That's just kind of just not make much sense. What about Bowen? What do you mean Bowen? You mean Boeing? There's what do you mean Bowen? I want to check their page really quick. I don't know what you mean by Bowen. I mean the rocket's fine. It's just that there's weather constraints, so they can't fly it.
Oh yeah, we had dark cloud.
But I don't know what Bowen is. I haven't heard that term. Cause I mean, there's no.
It's overhead of us. As you look at the shot here, you can see
Yeah.
that just right over top.
I don't know what you were trying to say there, but yeah, there likely though, I'm probably gonna stream that Electron flight that's gonna happen. Well, if it happens on Friday. No, go in YouTube. What do you? What do you mean go in YouTube? Okay. At this point I'm just procrastinating, but I want to know what you're trying to say. Like I just want to say for everyone who's just not tuning in, the launch has been scrubbed. It's a scrub for the day. Weather constraints caused that, so no happy fly. No fly, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, I don't know what you're trying to tell me, Nebula. So, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream here. That's just a big letdown. I feel so bad for the guys in there, man. Alright. Well, once more, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream while it happened, I suppose. I mean, yeah. Okay. Well, you guys have a